Imagine what your life would look like if you could build an online business that allows you to actually enjoy life instead of your business controlling you. A business where you make money from your knowledge and your passions, whether you love health and fitness, you love planning weddings, or you love helping people make money online like I do. I'm going to show you how I made multiple six figures online and how I'm rebuilding my business to allow me to actually enjoy life while making money doing something I love. So there are three main things that I'm going to talk about today, and that is a 3D brand, an ABC funnel, and how you can fast track your results. So everything here is incredibly simple. Everything is very easy to follow. And like I said, whether you are just starting out with your business or if you are in a spot kind of like where I am right now, where you've had success with business in the past, you've made money online, but you're just in a place where you are looking for that fulfillment, that passion, that drive again, and you're looking to actually enjoy your life rather than just letting your business control you. If you're either one of those people, this video is exactly for you. So first things first, let's jump into what is a 3D brand. So a 3D brand, well, first of all, we have to determine, okay, well, what is 1D versus 3D? Also, by the way, if you're like, why is this dude shirtless? It's because I enjoy life so much better without shoes and without a shirt. And it's warm. I'm in California right now. I'm moving to Florida in a week, so that's why my setup's like real janky because I'm selling everything. So apologize for that. But yeah, if you're like, why is this dude not wearing a shirt? That is why. So I'm out here enjoying life and helping everyone I can. So back to this, 1D versus 3D. Most people online have a one-dimensional brand. Now, a one-dimensional versus a three-dimensional. 3D is how we perceive the world. We can see, well, unless you have one eye, that would be unfortunate. But for most of us, we can see depth. We see life at its fullest. And so a lot of times we build these businesses, these brands, these personal brands, and we are so one-dimensional. We just talk about one thing, we just do one thing, we just sell one thing, and selling one thing to when you're first starting, super important. I'm not saying that's wrong. What I'm saying is though, is that we become so one-dimensional in everything that we're doing, and people don't like that. People can't bond with that. People can't make a connection with that. And so if you can be 3D, you stand out. Also, a huge problem with being one-dimensional is burnout. I was so sick and tired of saying the same thing over and over again. There was so much more and so many more things that I wanted to talk about, that I wanted to teach about, that I wanted to share my experiences with. And I feel like I just pigeonholed myself into this little thing where I could only talk about certain things. And so that becomes a problem too when you are one-dimensional. So if we want to be three-dimensional with our brand, the reason why we want to do this is because you need to stand out online. If you are a brand just talking about one thing, or a personal brand or whatever it is, talking about one thing specifically, what happens is when people outgrow that interest, they outgrow you or they outgrow your business. So if you're so one-sided and so one-dimensional, people outgrow you and you lose these customers. You lose these relationships, right? Like think of the latest friendship that kind of just fizzled out, over the last couple years or couple months. And it's like, that friendship was probably just based off of one thing, off of one interest. But the people who we share multiple interests with, those are the people who stick around for the long run. It's the same with business and the same with your customers. So now, when you outgrow that specific interest, you outgrow the person. So if you have many interests that you both share, then you like the person for who they are and not just what they sell. And this is why I have kind of two things that you'll hear me say a lot, is people buy from people, not businesses. Number one, let that sink in for a second. It's incredibly important, specifically with personal branding and all that. And then also as entrepreneurs with social media, as entrepreneurs, we've lost the social in social media. It's not working for you because you just treat it as media. You treat it as a commercial. You treat it as, I'm going to get customers with this. You don't treat it as social media. These platforms were built to be social, to create friendships and relationships and maintain relationships over distances when you move away or whatever these things are. That's the whole point of social media. And we as entrepreneurs, the intelligent people that we are, saw the opportunity in that and realized, hey, there's an opportunity here to make money, to build a business. But the problem is that we went too far the other way and we forgot about the social in social media. So kind of what a 3D brand looks like is, like I said, most brands are going to be one-dimensional. So they're just going to talk about their knowledge, their product, the thing that they're selling. And that's why so many people, especially people who are more like old school business and going online, that's why they don't make money online, because they just use it as a marketing. They use it as a billboard. They use it as a TV commercial, right? No one would watch, well, I don't watch TV, I only watch YouTube, but no one would watch TV if it was just commercials, right? There has to be something else there too. And it's the same thing with social media and with your brand. So with a 3D brand, you want to share your interests, your knowledge, and your passions. So what are the things that you're interested in? What are your hobbies? What do you do? Who do you spend time with? What do you, like, what do you do? And then your passions, obviously your knowledge and your passions might overlap. I am very passionate about teaching, and I help teach people. This is what I do, right? And so even though it kind of is the thing that I sell and the thing how I make money, it is a passion of mine too, and it overlaps. But, an interest that I have is grilling. I love grilling meats. I fight Muay Thai. I did this morning. I was sparring this morning. And so that's not something that I can make money off of, but I do have an interest and a passion for it, right? So I want you to think about how can you be social and how can you have a 3D brand. And if my example of that wasn't enough for you, I'll give you an example of Cody. Cody made $10K in only 2 weeks, absolutely crushed it. And what Cody talks about with his brand, with his 3D brand, is he talks about family, faith, and fitness. So he talks about, and once again, those are just 3 examples. He talks a little bit more about some other stuff too, but for the most part, it's family, faith, and fitness. They just happen to be all F's. That's not like his thing. I just was laying it out and put it here. But anyways, those are the things he talks about. And if he only talked about fitness, if he only talked about getting in shape, if he was only lifting weights and at the gym and doing that stuff, people wouldn't really care as much. And the people who also are probably watching his content are other people who are already going to the gym, right? And he's a fitness coach, so he doesn't need that. He runs a men's community and he's a fitness coach. So that's not going to work, right? But the people who need to get in shape, who need his help with fitness and health, are interested in family and faith. And so that's how he is able to use the 3D branding method to make 10K in 2 weeks. So now I want to take you to the ABC funnel. So if you already know what a funnel is, that's fine. But people make it really complicated, and I want to offer a very simplified version of it. If you don't know what a funnel is, I'd be very surprised. This is going to be really quick, but I just want I want to reshift your mindset when you think about a funnel. Because people love to complicate funnels, and they love to, VSL funnel, Instagram funnel, YouTube funnel, paid ads funnel, Facebook funnel, school community funnel. Like, there's so many different funnels, and they all work. You just have to choose one, and then as you grow it, maybe 2. But you don't want to do too many things. It's way too much. So there's all these technical funnels, and like I said, they all work. But the core of a funnel and how it works is attention, brand, and conversions. So what happens is you bring, and I'm going to show you how to fast track this funnel up next. So hold on for that. That's going to be really good. You're going to like that. Now, attention, brand, and conversions. Literally, it is this simple. A, B, C. Attention, brand, conversions. You need to bring attention somehow, whether that's organically, whether that's ads, whether that's, I guess that's really the only 2 options. Now, then you have your brand. Once again, we just covered the 3D brand. So now you have your brand, which is what gets people interested in you and what you have to offer. Once again, if you're doing it correctly, you're doing a 3D brand, people want to buy from people, not businesses. So if you do it correctly and you have a good brand and you turn this attention and you warm them up with your brand, and then you turn them into conversion, and then you convert them, right? Conversions, you convert them into customers, clients, sales, whatever that looks like. So that's how simple a funnel is supposed to be. People complicate it. They give all these fancy things. Like I said, whatever it is, whatever funnel that you're doing that works or is not working, maybe you need a new one, but whatever it is that you're doing that works, this is how simple funnels are. And so then how would we, scale or grow? How would we scale that up? Well, essentially it would look like this. You would increase the volume of the attention. So you would get more views organically. You would pay more money to ads to get larger top of funnel, to get more attention. And then on your brand, you would connect more. You need to connect better and have more connection points to the people in your audience. And then conversions, one of the best ways. I've like I said, I've made multiple six figures online. I've spent a lot of money. Actually, I'll show you a picture later of right up next how much I've spent on ads. I've done it all. And by far, the best way that I have found to get conversions is to have conversations. The best, easiest way to have to convert people into clients is to have conversations. Now, once you get to a certain scale, obviously that doesn't work, right? I don't do sales calls. I hate sales calls. I don't want to do them. So I'm not going to have a conversation. I'm not going to do a sales call because I don't want to waste my time with them, frankly. So how can you have a conversation that's not a sales call? Well, you can chat with people. You can then also use longer form content like you've seen in a VSL funnel, right? A VSL funnel is almost like a conversation. If you do it correctly, it's like a conversation. But anyways, if you're just starting out and you just need to make money, just have conversations. That's the easiest way to make money. So whether that's sales calls, selling by chat, like whatever that is, make sure you're having that conversation. Once you start running out of time where you can do that, you can either outsource those conversations and have other representatives of your company, or you can make it a little bit more seamless or automated. So up next, I'm going to show you how to fast track this whole thing. All right, so now how do we fast track the results? The simple answer is volume. And really that's the only answer, because if you want to see better results, all you need to do is more volume. So my question to you now is, if you want to fast track your results, you need more volume. You're either in one of two categories. You are either not making much money, so you have a lot of time, or you're making a lot of money, so you don't have much time. So you're either going to pay in time or money to get more volume. So if you have a lot of time, then, as Gary Vee says, make more content. That's classic Gary Vee. That's all you hear him say. Make more content. Are you making content? No, you got to post 9 times a day. Dude's crazy, but he has a point. If you want to make more money, you have to have more volume. So if you have a lot of time, make more content. Then, if you have a lot of money, spend money on ads. I've done both. All right. I'm going to show you how much I've spent on ads in a second here. I've done both. Right now, I'm doing daily YouTube videos for the foreseeable future. I don't know how long that'll last, but at least for right now. Like I said, I am moving in a week, so I might miss a day here or there because things are hectic. I'm selling all my stuff, and I'm not taking much with me, and I'm moving across the country. So my goal right now is daily YouTube videos. I miss about one a week, but you can do that because right now I have a little bit more time. I have a little bit more time to do, and I have the capability and I have the ability to be able to spend more time on this stuff because I know how valuable it is for you guys, and I really want to just put out as much as possible right now. I've also spent a lot of money on ads, and so as you can see right there, I've spent $66,000 on ads. And that's in the last couple years. So obviously nothing crazy, but I mean, that's a lot of people's yearly salary or even more than that. So in the last couple years, I spent $66,000, and that's for me personally. I've also run ads for other people and spent a lot more as well. But for me personally, I've spent 66,000. So I've done both. I've done both. And you just need more volume, and you either pay for it in time or you pay for it in money. Now, I wanted to give you another example of this besides myself. The other example is this wonderful young lady, Selena here. So she is, like I mentioned in the beginning, whether you're a health and fitness coach like Cody, or you are a wedding coordinator or planner, I forget her exact title, because there's a difference between the two, and I did not know that, but she corrected me on it, and now I forget. But if you are a wedding coordinator or a wedding planner, this even applies to you as well, right? So Selena, she was tired of spending her time making content and networking and doing all this stuff, and she's just like, I'm just ready to, I'm done giving my time away right now. I am ready to start spending some money so I can grow my business, so I can gain more volume, right? Like I said, you either have to, here to get more attention, you need to increase your volume. So she was ready to spend more money to grow her top of funnel attention with more volume. And she spent $520 total on her ads, and she made 4K and then had another 2K. So you need to determine where you are at. Are you at a place where you're going to pay in time or you're going to pay in money? And that's for you to decide. Both answers are correct. There is no wrong answer because you just need more volume. So you need to build your 3D brand. You need to understand the fundamentals of a funnel, ABC, and you can fast track your results by just increasing the volume of whatever it is that you're doing right now. So if you want to build or grow your online business and build it in a way that allows you to actually enjoy life and not be controlled by your business and be annoyed by your business like I was just even a few months ago. If you want help with this, you can contact me by using the link down below in the description. And I am only accepting 3 more one-on-one clients for this period of time right now. After that, I'm either just going to stop accepting clients completely, or I might start something group. I'm not sure yet, but no more one-on-one for right now. Like I said, I don't do sales calls. They are a waste of time for me. So if you're serious, if you're actually serious and looking to actually get some help and want to see if we'd be the right fit, like I said, you can contact me using the link in the description, and we'll see you tomorrow.